When this happens, if you wait 2 minutes, the wipers start to work and the windows start to work, but the display on the very bottom here actually stays dim. And I pretty much have torn apart the car, checking grounds and trying to figure out what is going on, and I've traced it to the instrument cluster and the general module, the K-bus. Here's the general module, and there's my K-bus splice. If you attach the K-bus between the general module and the GM, it's like there's a signal disruption and the windows don't work. What I've then further traced is that there's a connector. It's the top connector, the white one that I have apart here, that if you take this out, the cluster lights actually change from dim to bright again on the very bottom. And I've removed all of the pins except for my powers and grounds. I left my I-bus and my K-bus in, and I determined that everything works with all of the other pins removed. So the next step was to start putting pins back in to see which one was bringing down the cluster, which was then bringing down the K-bus signal, and it took 2 minutes for the system to recover. And it ended up that it was pin 14, and pin 14 is a wire that goes from the instrument cluster to A6000, which is the DME. And it's just a 30H signal. So it's just a terminal 30H signal, which is a voltage signal. And right now I'm not sure what it does, except that it brings down the entire K-bus when it's plugged into the car. I've actually run a wire from the cluster to the DME, and it still brought down the system with the new wire. So my problem most likely isn't my DME, but if you just eliminate the wire, the system works. I'm not sure if we're going to actually go with the DME replacement.